Analyze. Investigate. Analyze. Investigate. Analyze. Investigate. Analyze. Investigate.
Oh, hey, what I missed were one the same. Dropped around in here. I'll give this a... Oh, wait. I already gave the disclaimer. Well, continuing onwards, still grinding as per our 3-stage plan goes, and here's a brief summary of some of the highlights of our training. Upon re-entering the old mine, 8th floor, we immediately found ourselves in a monster house. While it can be tedious trying to deal with, I found it quite an opportunity to EXP farm and item farm, so long as I remained careful not to step on any traps lining the floor tiles. In fact, I managed to find a number of power-up items that we stuffed our power pots with last episode, and made sure to eat them immediately. Overall, however, it was a slog. Eventually, we found Oryu wandering about, and she too joined us on the adventure, completing the Shiren squad, and bam, another monster house. This time, taking up the entire floor. Much like the previous monster house, it was annoying yet good EXP and item farming experience. However, actually, it went much quicker than before thanks to having a full party fighting alongside us. The next floor, another giant friggin' monster house. 2 monster houses, back to back. And this third one was actually dangerous. Enemies that fire cannons at you from a distance, damaging anything caught in the blast, friend and foe alike, while destroying any nearby items on the ground. Except I came prepared and killed off every one of 2 blast wave scrolls. And later, while backtracking, I walked into our 4th monster house, regular size one this time. Again, annoying, especially since I used up all my remaining herbs of sight and blast wave scrolls. But hey, I picked up the Walrus Star from it. That actually came in helpful on a later floor. Whew. And then at some point, Kachiyama Sewer must have been defeated or something, leaving me with just Pekaji and Oryu left by our side. Not that matters much at this point anyways, as we're almost done with our level grinding. And, of course, the thing to top it all off in our training would be, say it with me now, folks, another monster house. That and a Kidney 3 giving a whopping 200 EXP upon defeating, completing stage 3 of our preparation plan. Okay, now that we're all done with all that grinding, I should probably stop by the warehouse and drop off and sort items that we may or may not need along the way, so I will see you all when I'm done organizing. Okay, let's get the show on the road. We are as ready as ever, I reckon, so we're going to head on down here. Now, we cannot return as in backtrack if we go past this point. So here we are, 15th floor, Waterfall Marsh. This is a restorative herb. I'm going to eat that now. This is a kind of a different-ish dungeon tile set. It's obviously swampy. There's a lot of enemies here that are annoying and or just plain dangerous. Like the Flutterfowl, they will ruin your items. Twisty Honey, which will lower your strength or actual level. Your level, Leechworms will lower your strength level, and so on. There's also Saber Gators here, which... There's also a lot of traps here. Saber Gators, which will hit you multiple times in a single attack. There's also the Gaither, which is a very strong enemy. But overall, it's actually pretty shitty of a dungeon section. Rotten... Oh, and that's a purple slime. They can rust your equipment. Do not mess with them. They can multiply. And then the Daze Radish can obviously throw... They can throw herbs of confusion at you and your allies. From a distance at that. Kill it, Pekaji. Thank you. Alright. Now we're good. So overall, this is a messy section of the dungeon. It's only the 15th and 16th floors though, so it's not so terrible. Oh boy, we're finally at the entrance of this incredibly tall tabletop mountain. I can't even see the peak from down here. That's how tall it is. You know it's a tall mountain when you can't see the top from the bottom. Anyways, 17th floor, Table Mountain. These floors kind of have gimmicks a lot of the time, like this one, shrouded in darkness, and a bit more so than usual. Now, this is because of an enemy called the Fog Owl or something like that. Ghost Owl. They turned the entire dungeon floor room dark. Only once defeated will the Ghost Owl make the dungeon turn light again. There's also Master Hens, which are actually this game's equivalent of the Pokemon Wishy-Washy. Kind of hard to explain, but you probably get the idea. So, between 20th floor and 18th floor, so the 19th floor, I wasn't recording, but Oryu and Pekiji were both defeated. So we're going to just continue on without them. And we're level 26, so I don't think we're going to have to worry too much, except if we encounter a gaze. Those will hypnotize us, making us do a random action. Okay. Let's just make sure... Okay, let's see. Alright. Okay, nothing too bad happened. Thankfully enough. Let's get rid of this walrus jar. We're going to throw some items on the ground, eat the restorative herb, and there's a medicine herb right there. And we'll eat that too. What's worse than that? One gaze? Two gazes. Okay, gotta kill them before they... There, okay, they're done. And welcome to the final town of our journey, the Underground Stream Village. Now here we actually have a shop here that can sell herbs of revival, along with a number of other actually really good items, like a spiked ward. This is a shield that will reflect some damage back to the attacking enemy, and a blast shield. That's the thing that I thought I had earlier, but I didn't. So, yeah, I'm going to buy these just in case I decide to do a Season 2. We'll address that later, but in the meantime, in case of that, I'm just going to purchase the blast and spiked shield and ward just because they're good items. And while we're here, we'll also sell a few items that we probably don't need. We'll just put our newly bought shields into this here jar and be on our merry way. And while we're at it, we better ask some locals about what they know about the Condor. Once, a bundle of gold feathers came floating by. They were wrapped in a strange silk, it seemed. Okay, that's not concerning. Mystic in this village named Yabume. She knows. Okay, no idea of what's at the Plains of the Sun. Nobody there goes there as long as there's the 3 trials. I'm hungry. Well, at least I'm not. I had lunch. Anyways, where is this mystic the people speak of? Oh, there's the dad fishing for dinner. Now, I feel like there's somewhere in this village that I can get a free herb of revival, but of all the times I've been here, there's no, I guess I've misremembered, and which is it's a persistent mismemory, but one all the same. There's an inn here, the White Falls. And for 2,000 Gaitins, we can spend the night, so might as well. Are you off? Have a safe journey. It's a nice little inn. Probably don't get too many visitors, though. Especially if it's a cavernous village. Hail, traveler! You must be strong to come so far. However, you must pass the 3 trials to reach the Plains of the Sun. The Phantom Trials, Dragon Cry Trials, and the Final Trials. None of the best of these ultimate barriers set before the Plains of the Sun. If you value your life, it's best to turn back. Well, that was ominous. Mysterious valley called the Ravine of Illusions. Why would there be a valley in a cavern? Who knows, but you have to get through it to get to the 3 trials. Well, to get to there, we'll have to continue on. Now leaving Underground Stream Village. Okay, let's go. Table Mountain. Okay. Now, obviously you cannot return back to... You can't just backtrack to the Underground Stream Village. Or can you? For you see, there's an enemy here called the Mecharoid. They create traps. And one of these traps would be the Pitfall Trap. Now there's also traps that line the floor, and there's a good chance one of them will be a Pitfall Trap. If you can fall down one such of these traps, you'll be able to return to the Stream Village and check up on any refreshed items. Ooh, Herb of Strength. Go and eat that now. 28 Strength. Wonderful. Anyways, as I was saying, if we can get a Mecharoid to create such a pitfall trap, like this one over here that we summoned via another trap. Let's see, come on, make the trap. Then move at double speed. You can do it. There we go, pitfall trap. Underfoot. Back to the Underground Stream Village. And we're back. Okay, let's see if the shop has any new items. Welcome. Ooh, restorative herb. It's, and a big rice ball. Lightning staff, antidote, postpone. I think I'm going to press this to get full health. And then buy that for 600 Gaitins and then eat it and get 262 health. Okay. Well, let's see if we can try again. Now, story time. In my own personal copy, guess how many times I've done this method, or at least a variation of this method? Not once, not twice. You want to know what my biggest streak was? 200. I managed to do this 200 times in a row, and I only got 5 Herbs of Revival. 5 from 200 streak. That is, let's see, the math would be, I'll put the percentage up on screen. Thankfully I have post-editing, so you can see what it is right now. Isn't that just great? Jar of change. Okay, we got the jar of change and put some things into it. So I'm kind of just scouting around, going tile to tile, trying to find another one of them. Oh, okay. We have a rotten rice ball. We can put it into the jar of change and... Okay. Okay, if I don't find one, I'm just going to give up. I'm giving up. Or we'll just keep going on. Might find another one on a higher floor, another pitfall trap. I'm going to eat this dragon herb and you go boom. Alright, we're seeing some new enemies like the Haze Hermit. Okay, he dropped a herb of life. We're going to eat that now. Voice crack. That is a Minotaur. They have a high critical hit rate. They can also occasionally drop a weapon called the Minotaur's Axe, which has a high crit rate, and holy hell, it's a monster house. I'm gonna save the Blast Wave scroll. I'm gonna go back into the corridor. That way I can just fight them one-on-one. One slew of enemies defeated later, we're back in this monster house. Now, unfortunately, there are invisible enemies here apparently, and we don't have any herbs of sight to make us be able to see all the traps, so I kind of have to attack the tile in front of me that I'm going to be walking on till I reach the stairs. Oh, great. A pitfall trap. That would have been nice earlier. At least the items refresh upon re-entering the floor, because I guess it wasn't intended to be able to... That's a monster. Okay, whatever. We're almost there, and get these stairs, and the Ravine of Illusions. Except there's the exit right there. We're taking that because this place is hell. Phantom Trials. Not really. There are like ghost-like enemies here, but I'm not sticking around. Dragon Cry Trials. There are a lot of dragon-like enemies here, as well as ghost enemies, like the Death Angel, which are at double speed and can phase through walls. There's also Dragon. They can do set amount of damage with their fire breath. Another Endula, for crying out loud. So I've been wandering this floor for a while, picking up items that I may or may not need. I'm going to swing this pain sharing staff because there's a Piggo over there throwing rocks at me from a distance. So he'll take damage every time I do. Okay, time to die. So yeah, been picking up items. Probably use that later. And now it's time to move on to the final trials. And we'll see a mix of everything we had of the 3 prior floors beforehand. Why are we getting... Okay, he warped away. Fine by me. Let's read a Scroll of Light. Make our job a bit easier. Okay. Hit me twice, die. What do we have here? Ooh, another Herb of Life. Eat it. Wonderful. Floor Dragon. Dead. Level 30. Nice. Won't read this for the hell of it. Okay, time to go. To the Plains of the Sun. Is this the Plains of the Sun? It seems a little desolate to me. Hey, Shiren, this way. What's that ahead? Could it be the Golden City? Let's find out. Hey Shiren, there's something written here. See if you can make it out. Amtaka, the Golden City. This city is rich in the brightest gold, bathed in the light of the sacred bird. This is Amtaka, the Golden City. The city was built atop this mount protected by its guardian deity, Riva and the Golden Condor. On the night of the 300th moon, an evil creature that ate gold suddenly appeared. The Golden Condor was bound by the cords of hell, bereft protection from the sacred bird. The city was dealt a catastrophic blow. We now fall together with our city. May the creature, glutted with our gold, die as well. In some distant future, should someone gaze upon this, he shall be the chosen one from across the valley and the 3 protective barriers. May he hear our plea. Set free the Golden Condor. The Golden Condor awaits you in the Waterfall Cavern beyond Rainbow's End. The Golden Condor shall be set free when the cords that bind it are severed. But only once the creature therein has died can they be severed. This sounds like as if it were written a long, long time ago. Perhaps Allbrother has since moved on? I don't know. Based on what you've told me about him so far, it doesn't seem like he, or it, has the capacity to just move on and forget. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. You coming or not? Just a bit further. You'll be fine. This place gives me the creeps. Are you going to be okay? Do you want to wait out here, or... No, I'll be fine. It's about time I stopped running from my world. A world I'm too scared to live in. Just, what are you exactly? Are you really a talking weasel or something else entirely? And that's about all I think I can really tell you about, well, everything. I know, it's a lot to take in all at once, but I've been made to run. Because you yourself run from a world you don't want to face. Yes. Come on, let's go. We don't have time to feel sorry for ourselves. Right. I'm counting on you, buddy. All clear. Look, found some leftover gold. No, something isn't right. It's a trap. We're surrounded. Leave this to me. Okay, all our training has led up to this. Let's start up with reading a power-up scroll. Alright. Then, where's our blastway scroll? Yeah, let's read that. We give everyone a good bit of damage right off the bat. Alright. Skull Wraith, I'm going to eat a dragon herb, take you out. And Madramolus can die in one hit. Same with Tiger Uho and you. And now with that out of the way, I've been waiting for this moment, progenitor. Shiren, are you okay? I'm fine, thanks to all those power pots. All threats must be eliminated. You cannot run, not here. There is no escape, progenitor. Not ever. Shit, we're cornered. What happened to you all, brother? Why are you like this? Why would you...
You left me, stated of critical group. In your steed
and
monster
one
who's missed all bios
and left of me to
please talk to the feelings on your fault.
You monster. Take this! And that, and this, and that! Die! Die! This wasn't supposed to happen. Not like this. I've made a mess. This is all my fault. It's what I get. But even still...
Prepare
To terminate.
Yeah!
Systems malfunction. Critical.
Error. Fail.
Error.
Error. Error. Error. Error. Error.
Error.
Error. Error.
There. He's dead. Or at least he will be soon. All brother, I'm sorry.
Progenitor. Tor. Why
Did you leave me behind?
behind? What
Did
I do?
do
The
Golden Condor.
is
wait. Your.
Hey, it looks like you dropped something. Huh. Oh well. Anyways, let's go see the Golden Condor. So is it this thing, or... Yeah, it's probably inside. Fair enough. Yeah! Shiren, I think it's telling us to climb aboard on its back. Aight then, let's go! Hi-ho, Golden Condor. Leaving behind a single golden feather. A gold wing, if you would. Oh boy, how far we've gone. We've done it. No herbs of revival needed. Look, there, Shiren, it's the plains of the sun. It's the Golden Condor. The legends were true. Oh, I almost forgot. Make a wish, I hope my bedwetting goes away. Master, is that... It's so beautiful. Master, we're all making a wish. We better hurry. A wish. Okay. A wish. I can't think of anything. Saruyama, give me something. Yes, Master. Not that. I don't know, I thought that was a pretty good gag. But that might just be me. The Golden Condor. Wow, look at that! Do my eyes deceive me? I'm not very sure. Ah, yes, the legends. Let's make a wish then. We'd better hurry before the condor flies away. May my grandpa always be happy and healthy. If I could only live to see this girl become a bride. May all my friends live life to the fullest with laughter, love, tears, and perhaps a little love as well. So, this legendary bird can grant wishes?
Yes, child. You and your companion
Have proved yourselves worthy beyond reasonable doubt. Now, what is it that your heart desires?
What's wrong?
Little one, surely you have a wish in mind that I can grant for you. Well, truth be told, there is one wish I was hoping you would grant. The very reason I actually set out on this quest in the first place, but...
Oh, pray tell, what would your wish be then?
Exactly. I wanted to wish for a second chance, you see. There's someone I've kept close to my heart now for the past decade, and someone I still think of frequently. Someone that really screwed up any semblance of even remaining friends with long ago.
I see.
Well, your wish is grand, but it wouldn't be right. This isn't something I can just magically wish better. If I did, then I'd be no better of a person than I was all those years ago, and it wouldn't be fair. Not for her, not for anyone.
Very well.
I shall respect your reservations regarding your wish. After all,
It seems as though you've come a long way since you two parted ways.
while you're not wrong, I still have a long ways to go before I feel like I can move on from what happened all those years ago. And considering how my blood machine brother shares most of my memories, insecurities, and emotional vulnerabilities.
All right. And what about you, young wanderer?
Let's see. I wish that Allbrother, or whatever he is supposed to be called, to go back to whatever state constitutes as normal. Very well. Your wish is mine to be granted. Farewell, brave travelers.
You have my eternal gratitude.
Well, now that that's done, let's go. Where to? Home? Oh no, back to Allbrother, I guess. Oh, right. Let's go, partner. And there we go. Finally did this Let's Play that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And I have to say, I don't know if I'll do a season 2 or not, but... Okay, so, tell you what. If this video gets 50 likes and or one comment telling me, yes, please go on to do season 2, do the post game, I will. Again, that's only if I get one comment telling me that, and or if this video gets 50 views, 50. So keep that in the back of your head. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what I'll do after the fact. I do have something in mind for how not to spore. A couple ideas for an episode 3, but in the meantime, it'll probably be a while before the next Let's Play, if there is one, but we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. I really don't have much else to say. So I'm just going to get on my way and say stay woke. And thank you so much for watching. What is it this time? I feel like we're forgetting something. Or someone. Oh well. And so ends our... No, I don't care.